Howdy folks, how we doing? Got a couple cool new things to show you, some work, some Kydex stuff, some knives. Let me talk about some knives at first. The knife that I got from John J. Chadwell, really cool knife. I like the ripple, it's super smooth, it's super light, really like it. I'm actually tempted to pick up one of those, the nice blue one, the more expensive version of this, because it really is a cool knife. I just wish I had the regular pocket clip, because it is right my taste, you know. Small, slim, lightweight, nice opening action, really like it. Not much input on the steel yet, didn't get to use it that much. I use it is home, but when I'm outside, another one, the new edition I got from Tough Times from the trade, really love this. I think it's called Delta, I'm not even sure which model is this. This is the one of the more expensive, I think this is the most expensive Surefire. Really dig this one, really cool knife, again, pretty light for how, you know, strong it is. Pretty lightweight, nice and slimline. I convexed the edge a little bit because it wasn't very sharp, and the angle on the actual secondary bevel was pretty steep, so I just touched it up, just convexed it. It's not a flipper that you like this. You can flick it open like that. See, if I do it, it doesn't go all the way. I mean, and if I would loosen up the pivot more, it gets the plate played in. So this is about right. The centering is right, so it needs a little bit of wrist flick, or, you know, thumb. It needs a little bit of wrist action, but beside that, I really like this knife. You know, very capable knife, good shape. It's not scary big, and it's very lightweight. I like this. New addition today. Never heard of these actually. Multicam, or the True Woods Camo Leatherman Charge TTI. Really like this. I actually bought this thinking that it's gonna be probably cool. I didn't see it before. I thought it was probably be cool gift for my father because he's a hunter, so he would probably enjoy this. But actually seeing it now in a person, I dig it. I really like it. It's not that obvious, you know, kind of like I'm not crazy about camouflage and stuff, but it's all black. It just has that, you know, kind of like you see that doesn't really look like camo much. It's just really cool, good shape blade. This is probably, I'm not sure if it's used or factory seconds. That's from my friend Nate, the guy with the Kydex and the guy with the factory second Kershaws. It's perfect condition. It has some minor scratches on the coating, but very cool. One thing I like, you know, this one has that gut hook, or, you know, seatbelt cutter on the serrated edge. And another thing that's different from my Charge, it has this type of needle nose on front, and I like that. So pretty cool. I'm probably putting this right into my EDC rotation instead of my Charge. And I should finally get around to send my Leathermans to the fixing, because they're all messed up. I use them really hard, and they need a little bit of TLC from Leatherman. And I heard they are good with the warranty. Couple things. Did the Kydex sheet for Tough Times' friend, for the Tough Times did work on this Esse Hunglas. It's also don't mind that. But did actually that graphite color went perfect with this, so hopefully the guy will like that. That was a big favor to Jeff, because you guys know that I don't do Kydex sheets anymore for people like this, but he really like, you know, asked me to do him a big one, and I said okay. So I'm gonna be shipping that to him with he had the scrapyard. I think Jeff did some work to this one also. Really cool grind on the, I don't know if it's scrapyard, the Ratmandu, or which model is this. Really cool grind. Jeff can do really nice work with his grinder. He put that finger shoulder, I think. Now this is the only thing about Bussy I would actually might consider, if, you know, in my opinion. I really don't like Bussy, but the scrapyard, I guess sister family, sister company, or whatever you would put it, they have pretty reasonable prices and pretty nice knives. I actually like the rubbery handles. Next thing, this actually sold yesterday. I did the sheet for the Toughco T-Rex, and this one came up pretty sweet. Kind of new experiment. I remodeled one of the older sheets that was fold over design, but it was wider, so I actually ended up having enough space here. If I wanted, I could actually grind it off and put the rivets there, but I left it just drilled, and it has really cool looking shape, this knife now. And you still have the holes on top, so I didn't lose the mounting option, but it really has that cool look to it. Again, it has that thing like I did before, with coming pretty high up the handle, finger thumb ramp, and the finger choil on the bottom. So overall pretty cool package, and this is brown with the black overspread, which I think came out really sweet. I like this. kind of neat look to it. So that's gonna be shipping soon. This one sold also to my friend Ole in Norway. I'm not sure if I showed this package. I don't think I did. I again did the overspray on the gray Kydex, so you have that kind of pretty cool finish to it. And this one is funny because this one, if you press it, it flies off, but putting it on is a little tricky. It actually requires pretty decent push into it, and it lags in place. But you know, the main important thing with the knife is taking it off, and that's pretty quick. So that worked out well. The knife came out pretty sweet. You see in this, the only difference is that it's sharper now, and it's a little razor sharp. Same goes for the Gavko T-Rex. Finished the dirtiest knife, so dirty. Finally, it's gonna go soon. Also, it's gonna go out. I think all of this. I'm kind of busy in the work lately, so I think I'm gonna get to the post office Saturday morning. So dirtiest knife is finished too. I did the Urban Digital Camo. I thought it would go pretty neat with that handle material. I did one change. Tough times by accident touched the spine on this, on that top, and I had a pretty cool idea how to correct it and make it look even little more unique. So I just did the little radius there, you know, kind of like a thumb rest on top, and it worked out pretty sweet. I like it. I think it did that little touch to it, little subtle change. But in my opinion, it worked out pretty well. It's a very comfortable knife, very comfortable knife. You would not probably think about this, that it could be this comfortable. And the nice thing about this is that actually, because even though it's small, look how much space. I could actually fit one more of my finger, so even the bigger hand should find this pretty comfortable. Pretty cool, excited about this. Again, this one is nice click going in and shoots it out. So you can actually hit your opponent with the Kydex sheath first, if it comes to that. One more thing I did, finished this one. I did this finish over the weekend. I didn't show you guys. It was the last day, and I did the Kydex sheath for it, but unfortunately I had something stuck in it, so it scratched up that. This was sandblasted finish on the Elmax. It should be just fine with the Elmax being pretty good stainless resistant, stainless steel. But I had to have some, you know, speckle in the sheath. I cleaned it up well, but you see it scratches, so I'm gonna have to re-blast this over a Jeff. And what I did on this was I blasted the wood again too, and it came out beautiful. Look at the structure of the wood, and it's actually because of the way what this wood is, the way the structure is on this wood, it actually doesn't look like it would weaken it on or anything. So as long as it's gonna stay nice and old, you still have really amazing structure. It's literally like a G10. You see those grain there? You hear it, and it looks really pretty, and it feels great. This is really amazing traction. You have that warm feel of the wood, but still a traction like, you know, like I don't know, almost like a blasted G10, or almost like a peel ply G10, one of the finer ones. Really good feel. This knife. Really like this. This one should be going to Italy, I think. I'm gonna see if it will go through. But this one is pretty sweet. Not a cheap knife, definitely not by any stretch of imagination, but very pretty knife. And one more. This one probably gonna go to the website today. My Gavko buoy. A lot of you guys wanted this knife, so it's gonna be your chance. This one is beautiful. I did the new sheath for it. Gray with black overspray. You see that pretty cool overspray on this one, because if I'm gonna sell it, I wasn't gonna sell it with this shit. You know, some people might like it, but some people might hate it. It will come as a package, but this one is pretty sweet. This is a one hell of a knife. This is a big heavy worker. You've seen me working with this, you've seen me chopping with this. It's a pretty cool knife, and it has a pretty cool finish on the blade. Let me see if the camera will pick it up. That grain of the steel, you see it? That's after the acid bath. Yeah, it actually looks like a wood grain in the steel. Pretty noticeable. I like that a lot. This one is one of my favorite knives. I left the top black and just, you know, cleaned up the sides. Nice and sharp. Nice Kydex sheath. It's a heavy knife, but it's a heavy worker too. And the balance is pretty well. This is a good, I like this knife a lot. I'm just selling it just to move some funds, because I have some big projects coming up. I'm gonna have a lot of blades, guys, a lot of the T-Rexes, and the small one, if you remember the little, it looks almost like a puffer knife, but it's smaller, the one I made from titanium, and I have those water jet cut for me, so I think they're gonna be really popular knives, because it's small enough to be a pocket knife or neck knife, light enough for that. It also has a handle that can be paracord wrap, and at the same time it's actually big enough for my smaller hand to have a full size grip with the full force, and even the bigger hand should actually find pretty comfortable grip on it. So I'm pretty excited about those, and I'm gonna have plenty of the T-Rexes again, some in ABL and some in N690, and thicker stack than the last time. So, and because of how high the blade is, I can still achieve the really high performance, but make them even more sturdy, you know, thicker stack, make them even more stronger. So really excited about that, looking forward to it. That should be here hopefully within a couple of weeks. That should actually be water jet cut today, so we'll see. I'll keep you updated on that. Guys, I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know what you think about the work. Like I said, gearbastion.com. Keep an eye out, you know, if you're interested. If you're not, doesn't matter. But that's the way to go now. And some of you were saying about the emails. You have to make sure that it didn't send a confirmation email into the spam or something, you know. If you really didn't get the email and you check your spam, just contact Kylie. He said to contact him and he'll sort it out. They're still gonna have some glitches here and then, but to be honest, for me it's a lifesaver, this site. I really dig it. So guys, thanks for watching, take care, stay safe, and remember, don't cut yourself.